All right, the last problem of the year turn in section 12.2, we are going to do some unit analysis here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give 7 feet in inches. So we have 7 feet, and that's over 1. And I am going to need to get this to have the feet go away and end up in inches. So I make that possible so that I can cancel the feet and the feet here. So I put 1 foot, and I know that's 12 inches, and I can see that that means in order to get my number of inches that I'm multiplying. There's none of this craziness of having to remember big to small, small to big, multiply versus divide. It's just do the problem. And so 12 times 7 is 84, and those are the 84 inches. Problem number 2. Give 2 miles in inches. So again, I write my 2 miles here, and I put this over 1, and I know I need to get rid of miles, so I'll put miles down here in the denominator, and I want to get to inches. So I can't get directly to inches because I don't know what that is, so I'm going to go miles to feet, and then I'm going to get rid of feet, and I'm going to get to inches because those are the conversions that I do know. So miles and miles will cancel, feet and feet will cancel, and then that'll get me over to my final answer, which will indeed be in inches. So I need my conversions in here. 5,280 feet is equal to 1 mile, and 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. And so what I see is I'm going to have to multiply 2 times 5,280 times 12, or I'm going to have to multiply 24 times 5,280, and that will give me my final answer. So let's see. Let's bring in our calculator here. So we have 5,280, and we're going to multiply that by 24, and that's going to equal 126,720. 126,720, and that will be the number of inches. Let me check and make sure I wrote it down correctly. 126,720 inches. There we go, and that's our number of inches, and so that'll be that one. And then our last one, we're going to do a double conversion, a rate conversion. So we have 18, and this is miles per 1 minute, and we want to go to yards per second. So we're going to first of all start out with the miles, and I do know the miles to feet, but that's not going to be good enough either, right? I'm going to have to get rid of feet, and I'm going to have to get that into yards. So that's my first conversion there. So the 5,280 down here, and that is, oops, nope, sorry, that was not right. That's 1 mile. So 1 mile being 5,280 feet, and then 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. So those are the conversions I'll have there. And then I also have to get minutes to seconds. So I'll want to get rid of minutes up here, and I'll want to get this into seconds down here. And so I know that 1 minute's equal to 60 seconds. And that tells me all of the conversions that I have to get through in order to get into yards per second. So we see miles are going to go with miles, and feet are going to go with feet, and minutes are going to go with minutes, and you see yards per second. And so now I can see, okay, one of those is going to go with one of those, and let's see, 10 plus 5 is 15, so the 3 will go into that, 1 time with 2 left over, 7 times with 1 left over, so 16. And then let's see, it's even, and nope, not divisible by 3, so the 6 will go into the 18 3 times, and then I'll just have 3 times 7, 176. So 6 times 3 is 18, carry the 1, 22, carry the 2, and 528 yards per second being our final answer. And so that will do it for that one. All right, so now we're off to section 12.3, I believe.